Oh my goodness. Oh boy, Mr. Sun. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I just decided to go live for a little bit, chit chat. See what happens. Why not? And Mr. Sunshine, holy smokes, Mr. Sunshine's in the wrong spot. I'm having trouble seeing the computer at the moment. Let me go over here to YouTube. Oh, there we go. I'm having see who jumps in. See who joins. So I decided to go live. Ugh. Unscheduled thing, and it's hard. Ugh. Boy, blue skies after yesterday. Holy smokes! Between the going through a typhoon, or maybe it's a monsoon, and then some really good wind. Holy smokes! I think we did about 50-mile-an-hour winds last night or yesterday afternoon. Yeah, see what happens. See who joins. Yeah, probably try to do this for the heck of it. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar tomorrow. Oh my god! Yeah, there's some stuff I should be doing, and I'm too lazy. Hey, I see some people jumping in here. Morning. The sun is shining on my screen too. Yeah, it's blue skies. It's like holy smokes. And Bunny, hi Bunny. Just want to see who shows up and Cody. Hello. Yeah, I saw nobody was live. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and do a live for. Don't know. I had no idea how long. Last minute pop up. Like I said, there's things I should be doing and I'm not. I need to clean up for one. Ugh. Holy smokatosh. Mr. Sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulders. Make me happy. oh, oh my goodness gracious. See, Cody. Whew. I keep on jumping over to YouTube. Yeah, it's if I drop the curtain all the way down, it's gonna get dark. I only got half the curtain down. Yeah, I should have did this a little bit earlier. That way the sun wouldn't be messing with me so much. Yeah, I leaned forward and oh my goodness. Morning. See, Bonnie, where are you? Were you modding? Oh, Jay's modding. Jay, are you modeling, Jay? oh, can't stay long. Got a mod gig in 10 minutes. Are you modeling, Jay? Oh, Jay, what are you modeling? I know. It says modding. I know. Yeah, I thought I would make it funny. I thought. Where are you modding, Jay? Yeah, he's modding for Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Ah, it's all right. Is it okay? Sure. Go ahead. Oh my goodness gracious. That's why I was just curious what Jay might be modeling. Jay, are you maybe modeling clothes? Are you modeling clothes, Jay? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Okie dokie. And there it be. There it be. Lisa. Uh, let's see. Lisa. I'd say, do I know that Lisa? Lisa. Let me see if I know that person. Lisa. It's ringing a bell. Lisa. Oh, flipping crazy. Oh, okay, flipping crazy. Okay. Dollar starting jewelry with guests. Dollar starting jewelry. That's one thing I don't buy is jewelry. Okay. Flipping crazy. I knew that name was ringing a bell for some reason. Okie dokie. I didn't I should let me click on the reminder just in case I decide to go over there. Click on the reminder. There we go. Click on the reminder. That way the phone will make a noise. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see what else is going on. I am modeling. Uh-oh. I am modeling MMT Test Chopper t-shirts this morning. Really? Okay, interesting. That's okay. I'm flipping crazy. Okay, I knew that name sounded familiar. Okay. We have multiple guests today. Okay, multiple guests today. Awesome. Awesome. See, Bonnie, Ruger, and Reiner are having paper airplane races. Okay, that's a new one. That's a new one. Taz rocks. Taz. Put the link in for that too. Aren't we all? Yep, yes, here we are. MT equals my. Since when? MT equals my. How does MT equal my? Okay. Okay. Get my English even more screwed up than what it is. Okay, so MT equals my now. Okay. Wow. Interesting. And Cody's laughing. Chai chat. We're talking about chia pets. Where did that come from? Okay, chai chat. We're talking about chia pets. Sure. Okay. Okay. Holy smokes! It's like what did I put in my coffee this morning? I'm starting to see new ways of spelling. My grandson. Okay. He's wearing a Taz shirt. Okay. But oh my God, I'm starting to see different spelling now. Well, something must have dripped into my coffee. Oh, because he hit the T instead of the Y. That's how. No, not him. Not him. Since my big fingers typed T instead of a Y. Oh my goodness. You're what? Oh, oh, okay. Your life says chit chat. Yes, it does. Chit chat. Your title says chit chat. Okay, yes, it does. Says chit chat. And Susanna, hello, Susanna. Morning. What happened? Nothing happened that I'm aware of. What happened? I don't know. I just decided to do a quick live. I don't know how long I'll be on here. I should be doing at the beginning. There's other stuff I should be doing and I'm not. Like cleaning up for one. And Susanna and little Debbie. Hello, Larry Stats. Hi, Debbie. And Debbie. Lisa C. Did I miss Lisa C? Oh, I did. Did I? Okay, Lisa. Oh, okay, no, she said that. Okay. I'm all messed up. What else is new? Oh, what's up? Susanna, thank you so much for telling me for the great interview. Oh well, you're welcome. I'm just hoping I didn't say. I mean, there are things that come out of my mouth that I don't remember saying, and I just hope I didn't screw me up. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's just some things that happen to come out, and I don't realize I say them. So yeah, I'm just hoping things didn't come out the wrong way. So that's I'm just hoping. Yeah, cause some just tell me I said something wrong and I didn't mean it to come out. So I mean I don't know if I did or not, but yeah, I just love it when people in the chat love to mess with me, and I like to play along with it. So yep, yep. And with me, I don't like to go back and see what I said. But yeah, people were telling me, private message me that it was good. The interview rocked. So yeah, so that was cool. That was awesome. Heavy little Debbie. Uh, no, it says CHI. Oh, we're having fun. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and put the should I go ahead and put the invite thing in there and see if anybody wants to come on and have a little bit of fun for however long. Put the invite link in. There we go. You you left the T off of. Did I? Did I? Did I really? No. Oh, yes I. Yes, I did. Okay, I left the T off. Oh my goodness. Wow, I did not notice that. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna put in chit chat, and I hit the T key, but I guess it didn't. I guess I have to replace the ink. The ink on the T is apparently worn out. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble now. Oh my god.
Good morning. Well, good afternoon, East Coast.
Yeah, hit the T. Okay, yeah. I think the ink on the T ran out.
Well,
Very usually.
that's why she asked if it was about chia pets because instead of putting chit chat, you put
Yeah.
chai chat.
I went to yeah. Once in a while, I hit a key and the stupid letter won't type. I'm like, what the heck? So I had to go back. I didn't proofread it this time, and usually I have to hit the key harder, a little bit harder, and I just didn't proofread it this time. I thought I
You're
did.
all right.
I'm like, oh my god. Oh, Susanna, everyone, a little bit of headache just sending. Hello. Okay.
I hope
Okay,
your head
Susanna,
feels
sorry
good.
to hear you got a headache. And Larry. Hmm. Yeah. What is and I can't fix it because I had tried it before, and when you go live, it won't let me fix it.
Yeah, you're all right. It's fine. It
I'm
was just funny because you didn't trying to explain to you what everybody was trying to tell you was almost funnier than the fact that you left the T off it. So that's why I wanted to come live so I could actually verbally tell you what everybody was trying to say.
that's all right. I get to it. I'll get to it eventually. Go, you tell them.
Well, the funny part is, see, it's lagging because all of that was typed like 3 minutes ago. So you already got to it. You just didn't understand because when people don't use full sentences in the chat, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see I'm behind already, and I don't know how that got behind so fast. But holy cow,
Because
Rhonda.
we were chatting fast.
Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. Glad you're still with us too, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Man, she got nailed with that win too, and her and I haven't. I sent a text to Kathy to see how she was doing. 'Cause I know she got it, and I haven't heard nothing yet. and we ended up with 50-mile-an-hour gusts yesterday afternoon, and oh my goodness, we had a monsoon for rain.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Did the weather people say it was a monsoon?
Well, no, I just called it a monsoon because
Okay.
we started to have a lake in the yard, and we don't usually get that unless we have really heavy rain for around 20 minutes to a half hour. And because my nephew, when he came home, he didn't park in a normal spot because he would have been parking in a lake.
Yeah, because monsoons usually only happen in South and Southeast Asia.
I
So
just,
when you said that, I was like, did Larry move?
I mean, when he has his car parked out there and the half the tires on his car are underwater, then yeah, we got nailed pretty good.
Papa Ron said that's why he showed up so fast. He thought you were going to show everybody your chi.
Oh, okay. Allow me to interview you. Talk to you. Text not good. I don't understand that.
She was thanking you for letting her interview you and that you did well. And then
Oh,
she's doing
oh,
talk
okay.
to text, and it's not translating well. So
Oh,
that's why it's hard to understand what she's saying.
mm, oh yeah. Okay.
Cody apparently speaks talk to text,
Ah!
so
Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome. And he got to run. Okay,
yep.
Papa. Okay, Jay. Run. Have a good day.
He's because he's moderating for flipping crazy.
Okay, there you did nothing wrong during your interview. Okay, awesome. Yeah, sometimes things come out of my mouth that I don't realize, and I just keep going. I mean, so I'm like, I was thinking about that yesterday and a little bit last night. Like, I hope I didn't say nothing where my chat
Debbie,
can end up changing. I mean, I hope not.
you're fine there. You don't overthink it. You did fine. You were. I mean,
I
if
mean,
anything, more
I was
people.
having a good time. Yeah,
If anything, more people will show up because now we know what a rebel you were when you were a kid.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I could have. I was thinking that yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I probably could have. There was a couple of things I did leave out, and yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm just glad I just didn't bring them out. Oh, now you're talking. You've been quiet for the last day and a half. Now you're talking.
Alrighty then.
I'm I'm
Debbie
I'm
said
gonna, I'm
she.
gonna give you some coffee next time.
Debbie said she tuned. She was why she tuned in. She thought you were going to do yoga.
Oh, yeah, I gotta catch up in the chat here again. Booster shot. Yeah, I get mine. See what's this?
Yeah, interesting is what I was saying, Rhonda. I'm like, huh?
Oh my goodness, there we go. Wow. Okay, that's where I put the StreamYard link in.
Uh
Okay.
huh. You're a little behind.
Okay. Okay. I see Susanna's thing. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. I was talking to Rhonda, asking her how she did, and yeah, she pretty much slept through the whole thing. I'm like, really? I'm like, well, that wind was howling here.
Yeah, we had some pretty strong ones here, rainy and icky, and it's like perfectly blue skies today and nice and sunny.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Well, we were gonna ask you that, Susanna.
Okay.
There's a Susanna's chronic IBS in the chat room,
Mm,
and Susanna was like, who the hell is that?" But I don't know. I'm like, what?
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
whoever they are, they're not there no more. Rhonda, bam.
Yeah. In fact, I told my sister we were having a good wind warning, roughly about 50, 65 miles an hour. And she said, okay,
Yeah.
I'll have she's going to have her son bring in the decorations that will possibly blow away if they do. So,
Good morning, boatman, or good
yeah, but
afternoon,
I was
depending on what.
watching the Weather Channel this morning, like, holy cow, yeah, 30 plus tornadoes went across 6 states.
Yeah, it was. Literally a tornado storm. It was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the tornadoes were hitting like lightning usually flashes. It's like bam, there's a tornado. Bam, there's another one. It's crazy. The
Yeah,
weather is
there's a
getting
candle
worse.
factory there that got wiped out. In fact, there was people that got trapped in it, and they played the Facebook thing. The lady, she went on Facebook talking, and they played the thing that the lady had on Facebook, and
Yeah.
Amazon is flattened.
Mm-hmm.
They showed a
Some
church.
orders, some Amazon orders may be delayed due to tornado. Just saying.
Well, not no, yeah. Well, they'll be grabbing stuff from the other Amazon things, but yeah, they might not get the same.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if anybody, for the new people that came in, if anybody wants to jump on. Yeah, I have no idea, people, how long I'll be on. I decided to do this at the spur of the moment.
Yeah, the last time I had checked, there was the count for how many people had died in Kentucky alone was 70. I don't know if that number's gone up or not.
They're looking at what the heck did I see? 100 plus.
As of 8 hours ago, it says more than 80 feared dead after tornadoes hit central whatever in Kentucky. Yeah, and then 5 hours ago, different news channels are saying different things. The governor is what's saying that the death toll could reach 100, but if you go by actual counts, it's a little less than that. But yeah, I mean, it's bad. It's still horrible, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just Kentucky. That's not other places. There was a nursing home that collapsed, that candle factory, the Amazon place, and there were people in all of those buildings. So it's very scary.
Yeah. The Tahoe was a little bit typical Pennsylvania fun day. Yeah, yeah, we had some fun. Not nowadays, no way. Not there'd be no way we could do that stuff now. Oh my goodness, see, thank you. I'm caught up. Hi, Boatman. Boatman.
I do know that Sarcastic Storage Stacker came into my chat yesterday to let everybody know he was okay. Because he is in Kentucky and apparently there were tornadoes hitting near him.
Yeah.
But he's okay. And Robin had popped in to let us know that her and Devin were okay.
Yeah.
Hot mess. She popped in, so we know she's all right. Different. I'm glad that people were checking in because it's very scary, and I'm very worried about my YouTube tribe.
Yeah. Yeah. Even I happened to on the phone. I happened to see. I think Rockstar Flipper. He went live for a little bit, and he wanted people who in the community. I mean, yeah, if they would say something in a comment saying that they're okay. I mean, he knows there's a lot of people he doesn't talk to, but just let them know they're okay. And he couldn't believe the distance this thing went.
Yep. I mean, there was. I mentioned it on my live yesterday. There was one tornado that touched down and stayed down for a really long time and a long distance. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Tornadoes can cover a large area, but yeah, they're usually not that long. They don't stay on the ground that long. So that's
yeah. Sorry, I'm leaning forward, people, but Mr. Sunshine hasn't moved far enough to where I can be comfortable yet.
Hey, Bobby. Papa Ron, you lost siding off your house. It came that close to you. That's pretty freaking scary.
I lost siding off my house. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
That's too close.
Well, that could be the outskirt winds too.
Mm-hmm. 227 miles. Is that how far that one tornado went?
Yeah, I think that's how far.
That is very unusual. I mean,
yeah,
that boggles my mind. The conditions for that to happen are one a gajillion, you know.
It really, Debbie, awesome. Word on the street.
Which town?
Awesome. Way to go. Yeah. He's slowly waking up, I think. Should be getting about time for him to wake up.
Damn, Bobby, you can keep it.
No.
Bobby is cussing in your chat. She's saying bad words.
Well, yeah, you can have it. We're looking at 50s and 60s all next week. So yeah, we had what tech was I at? 60. I was at 60 degrees yesterday, and in 2 hours we dropped down to 45.
Hi, Annie.
And
just from straight winds, 55 miles an hour. Yeah, it's. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mother Nature can be very scary. And she's tired of us messing with her planet. Everybody needs to straighten up, or we all gonna go. One of these days, she's gonna burp, and we're gone. You know.
Okay.
But global warming is a myth. Don't forget.
Ah, and
Yeah,
then-
Rhonda. Seriously, it's very scary too.
oh yeah, because you're looking at the month. That is true. That's a record breaker. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You don't usually hear this stuff in the middle of December.
Well, I have never. I mean, I've never heard of a tornado staying on the ground that long, and that's what. I mean, it boggles my mind. It's pretty soon Susanna's gonna be like, I don't want to hear the word tornado again.
What state? I'm in Pennsylvania, but man, I'm in the northeastern corner, so we got the winds kind of subsided by the time I got here. We only ended up like about 40, 45, maybe 50 mile an hour stuff.
I've been watching Christmas movies. I really shouldn't. It triggers me, and I cry. But watching them, they all take place in places where there's actually snow, and people are cold and all bundled up. And it reminds me of when I was a kid, because of course Massachusetts had a, we had the blizzard of '78. When I was a kid. So yeah,
No here in Iowa. Wow.
And I kind of miss the Christmases with snow.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the green Christmas.
No, I'm good with green Christmas, but I do miss seeing the snow. I don't miss being in it.
Oh man.
Snow is really pretty from a distance.
Annie, how you doing, Annie? Thank you, Bobby. Good, Annie. Okay, yeah, we're all caught up in the chat. I know I missed a few people, but sorry about that. I had to catch up in the chat. I got way behind. Yeah,
My cat is being a maniac.
Yeah, so I put the link in the chat. I mean, I might well go ahead and staple that to the top if I can find it again.
You're gonna staple it, huh?
Should staple it to the top. If I can find
Yeah,
it.
Bonnie, my body likes warmth too. Yesterday,
Staple it.
it wasn't cold, but it was very damp here, and it was foggy in the morning, and my arthritis went, nope, you're not doing a damn thing. I mean, I was lucky I was able to get in the chair to put the dog out,
Okay,
and make myself food.
There it goes. It's just stapled. There you go. The link is stapled to the chat if anybody wants to pop in.
I can actually picture Larry with a stapler stapling something to his monitor. I don't know why, but
of course. Larry, I just woke up from your second nap.
There you go. You go,
awesome.
girl.
Well, it's too late for me to take a nap. My nap happens we're usually about 6 or 7. On the weekends, it happens about 6 or 7 in the nap. Second.
I actually didn't fall. I fell asleep around 5 o'clock this morning, and I woke up at 7:38. So I actually haven't taken a nap yet because I was watching a movie.
Hi, Ella. Ella, how you doing, Ella?
Hey, Ella.
Annie. Yep, I got the Mr. Sun.
How do you know it's a Mr. Sun and not a Mrs. Sun?
Okay, Mrs. Sun. Okay. Hey, whatever. How about it?
Don't be sexist about the celestial bodies. Damn.
Okay. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Sun.
There you go.
There we go. I make it mutual. There we go.
Annie, why?
Texting me at 4 a.m. and again at 7.
Now I'm curious to know what Annie does for work, because why would coworkers text you at 4 o'clock in the morning and then at 7?
Oh my goodness, why?
Inquiring bears want to know.
I've been in a time machine watching lives from over a year ago. Wow.
You haven't changed.
Wow.
Background is pretty much the same. I'm still in the same place. I still look the same.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I've been getting some. It's been weird. Yeah, YouTube's been weird. I've been getting stuff that people have made a few years ago. I'm like,
because I'm the boss. Well, that makes sense then. But tell them,
because I'm the boss.
A little bit of self-reliance is a good thing. I mean, even being the boss, they shouldn't be texting you at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, good God.
I work in okay, I was getting about ready to ask you where you worked at, Andy. I mean, you could say it if you want, because I know some people don't like to say where they work just because they don't. I'm like,
well, you don't have, it doesn't have to be specific. I mean, I don't need to know exactly which.
Yeah. So I was just working at a hotel. Okay.
Devontae, that's so cute. You're going to get booted, but that's cute.
Snow. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah, but Annie, I mean, even being the boss, if you're not on duty at the time, don't they have management or something that's there when you're not?
Okay. Wow. Oh
You know
my.
what I mean? Or
All
is
the
it management that's texting you going, "Help, we don't know what to do"? Because if so, you need your management. Just saying.
Yeah, it's really weird. All the oldies are popping up for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I go to the main page of YouTube. I'm seeing some stuff that was made, like 6, 7 years ago. I'm like, really? Ugh, okay, awesome, awesome. So I hope everybody had a pretty decent day yesterday, and hopefully I know well half the day is over here in the East Coast. So I hope everybody's having a good day today so far.
Hi,
Oh,
Harry. How the hell are you?
hi Harry, hi Harry. Mm,
That
God,
would be me. My name gets spelled differently. If he's using his phone, it probably auto-corrected him. It's me.
hey, hi Ella, Shadow Woman, Harry.
Um,
Your name is
you guys, you guys, don't mistake me for somebody else. I'm not going to get upset because my name got spelled wrong. I knew who he was talking to. My feelings don't get hurt that easily.
Hey, don't forget Cootie though.
You know, I would love to, but somehow someone always brings it up.
I haven't seen nobody bring it up in a little bit.
Mm. See, he was doing talk to text too, so yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. Cody spelled multiple ways. Cootie, Jody. It's amazing how many different ways a four-letter word can be spelled. Just saying. Listen to Dibble over there.
Gibble. Okay.
And you know, if you want a different name, just hang out in Victoria's chats and she'll rename you. Hi, Harry.
Hey, Harry, if you want to
What's up,
pop on for a little bit, and it's stapled to the top. If anybody wants to pop in, it's stapled up there.
Yeah, he stapled it.
Oh,
Thank you, Harry. You were fine though. I got it.
mm.
Gonna take more than that to make me leave YouTube.
And apparently, some of the night owls aren't up yet.
Well, that's their loss.
And that's the correct spelling.
Yeah, because he said hi, Cody, the Kodi, and said
Okay.
that's with the correct spelling. Yeah,
Dibble, dibble,
dibble dibble.
dibble,
Well, that's
dibble.
because somebody who is upset about their name accidentally getting misspelled misspells other people's names and thinks nothing of it. So
Oh,
we tease Debbie now because he called her Dibble.
okay, 40.
Dibble dibble.
Awesome. Our temperature's going up. Yay. 42 now. Yay.
I don't know what it is here. I shall check the weather for you so I can give you an accurate reading.
I haven't been a
I
night
don't go outside, so
owl recently. I have been a sleeping owl. Oh, that's
it's
okay. That's okay. You're allowed to be a sleeping owl. Owls get tired.
yep. It's 52 in South Carolina, where I am right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're like I said, we're looking at what 50s and 60s next week, which is awesome. You can stay that temperature all winter for all I care.
Debbie, what is it on the other side of South Carolina? Because see, you can get temperatures from both sides of the state because Debbie lives over by the beach.
Mm.
Lives at the beach.
Dope. Dope is too good. Okay. That's a good statement there.
Well, no, you know how people used to say, "Hey, that's dope," and then, "Hey, that's really awesome." You know, they just use the word dope instead of awesome. I never really got that, but
Did you hear? Oh my god. Sold a pair of owls. I'm not sure if they were night or
I think that was supposed to be day.
okay, just sold 2 owls. Awesome.
Don't be breaking the law, Harry.
Well, what kind of owls, Harry? That's what. Yeah, that's what we thought. They. Yep. Well, so what kind of owls were they? Uh
He
oh.
did. He did.
Ah!
He did. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So we talking maybe plush or ceramic or metal owls or what kind of owls, Harry? 56. Debbie's got 56. And Julie down by the schoolyard. That's a new one.
Yeah, I just booted that one.
Oh. Okay, but I say that's a new one.
Why?
Ah, you won't get
And
on.
have a nice freaking day.
Marble.
Happy holiday.
Oh, they were like marble. Ambrose or whatever the hell. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Marvel Ambrosia. Hmm.
Trolls are loving this live. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I've only
for
seen that
real.
one. Oh, was there more than one?
Yeah, there was.
Oh. Well, what was the other one?
It came in talking about cocaine.
I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, I know. Rhonda got him.
I mean, you can't. I didn't even see it in the StreamYard.
Well, it's a good thing that you have mods that can bam and toss them
Well,
up.
the thing is,
I,
though, you can delete it on YouTube side, but it'll stay in the StreamYard.
mm. Yeah, Rhonda, they were giving me a compliment. I can read through the lines on that. That was very sarcastic.
Hmm.
So,
Mm.
oh, okay, alabaster. I got you. Marble alabaster. Yeah, that makes sense.
How do you know alabaster? I don't even know what that is.
It's alabaster is a stone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a style. It's a style of marble, I should say.
Oh,
It's very carvable. A lot of the old statues, like the Statue of David type of statues that are in museums, are carved from alabaster.
well, I wouldn't even know how you people know this stuff. I mean, I had no clue.
We just learn it over experience. Like whoever he sold that to, like Harry just learned about alabaster, or whoever bought it will learn about alabaster because they'll hopefully look it up and
Oh,
realize what they have. You know,
oh. Hmm.
yeah. Hopefully they take care of your family, Rhonda.
It was probably soapstone. Okay, now you guys are getting me lost here with the names of these stones.
Soapstone is another stone. It's
Soapstone.
this is actually soapstone right here.
Take a
My
soapstone.
little bear. See him?
Oh, I gotta make that bigger here. So, soapstone.
Yep, he's made of soapstone.
Okay, it's hard to see it, but okay.
I know my camera sucks. See him?
Yeah, okay. I can see him. Now, what color is that?
He's brown. He's like a
Oh,
beigey
okay.
brown.
Okay, it didn't look brown at all. Okay.
Yeah, my camera sucks. My lighting is sucky, but soapstone comes in all kinds of different colors. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, I heard
More.
that too. Hover on the beep beep beep.
Yeah, that happens like whenever they decide to do all this. I have no idea why they do that, but it happens.
Larry has his scanners on. Yeah, he wants to know if they're coming to get him.
No, I had it on for yesterday because I mean there was a lot of sirens going on around here yesterday. I'm like, okay, so what the heck's going on? It was just a bunch
He
of
was
trees,
Debbie.
and wires, and stuff coming down, and people getting stupid, and accidents happening.
Harry, that's your other channel?
Who?
Harry Humstone Adventure. He's
Yeah,
gray
he's got two channels.
because this one is gray in your.
Hmm.
Hey, Lucky.
Hey, Lucky. Hello, Lucky.
Yeah, they can make amazing carvings from stone.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my little bear is very detailed. They even carved like the fur into him, and it's so cute. Papa Smurf Jay got me this. Look how he's so tiny. He's like the size of my eyeball.
Wow, I can't believe Harry. I could swear I've had Harry wrenched because Harry's been in my chat before.
Well, yeah, but was he in the chat under that name too?
Oh, no.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Harry,
Hi,
you're right
Harry.
now. Mm. Wow, it's getting hard to see this computer. Yeah, Mr. Sun's starting to be reflecting on the computer here shortly.
Read Rhonda's comment.
What, that one?
Yeah. I just wanted to highlight so Papa Smurf Ron could
Oh,
read it.
you can trust. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure Papa Ron saw it.
Yes, he is. Nathaniel. So Nathaniel, how you been doing? How you been doing? I bet you've been busy, yeah, because I've been trying to get a chat with you there, Nathaniel, and you seem to be busy. So that's quite fine.
Lucky, did you get that audio problem worked out with your new camera and stuff and the mic? Because that was a little painful. He came on my panel and he's got a new camera and a mic set up and it was not working correctly. There was reverb and lots of echoing, and we finally Rhonda helped him get it figured out, but damn.
Yeah, you don't have to, Nathaniel. You don't have to call me sir. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I thought you might have been busy.
Quit your bitching.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good day for cats being irritating.
I like that picture there, Harry.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got it worked out. Lucky. Because the camera, I mean the camera focus was this cat was on point. I mean, it was very clear, so
Okay.
that was cool. But that whole audio thing was I'm glad Rhonda was able to help you fix that. And Brad was trying to help too. He was going to the same place. Rhonda just beat him to it.
Well,
She's quick
apparently
like
I
that.
missed something then.
Yeah, it was in my live Wednesday, I believe.
Oh.
Had an altercation with a GoPro.
Oh.
Why are you fighting with GoPros? It's like fighting the unarmed. What are you doing? The link is up there, Lucky. You could click it and come on panel, you know. Larry said so.
Yeah, and anybody, it's stapled up there. Anybody can jump in. All you gotta do is look up.
It's stapled.
Stapled. That's right. Stapled.
Not pinned like everybody else does. Larry stapled that sucker up there. It's never coming down.
And more than one staple.
Oh, you're not home yet. Okay.
Well,
He's in his truck, car, whatever.
Almost home. Well, you're supposed to be home when I do this, there, Nathaniel. You're supposed to be home. You're supposed
You
to
get your
have
memo?
that telepathy stuff. I mean,
Apparently, you missed the memo, Lucky. You know, anyone want a cat?
Nope. Nope.
You sure? I could sneak her in there. You'd never notice another one.
Okay, he's almost home. Oh,
He's in South Carolina. Papa Ron. He's not. He lives not too far from me, actually.
yeah, I need to. See if I can find a certain email. I need to message some people.
You're gonna do that while you're on the live?
I don't know. I mean, I'm popping through the emails for a second here. I just got like about one or two pages. If I don't find it, then I'll probably wait.
I mean, we're all used to you popping on other people's lives and disappearing while you're doing other things, but on your own live, you should probably, I don't know, kind of pay attention.
I pop back and forth. Hey, you're here, so it's fine. You're here. I can hear.
No. You're welcome, Papa Ron. Now ask Lucky what his county sheriff's name is.
County sheriff's name is? I don't even see
hmm
that.
Aiken County, South Carolina. Their sheriff's name
Oh,
is one that Toilet Girl likes to put in the chat constantly.
must be Mike.
It's the guy's actual name.
Oh, cool. So Mike has actually been found.
Yeah, and he works in Aiken, South Carolina as the sheriff.
Wow, awesome. Actually
Yeah.
found Mike. Cool. Wow. Interesting.
Yep. He because of the connotations that go with that, he is now requesting that people call him Michael instead of Mike.
Mike, awesome. That's awesome. Well, I guess I can't use that now since
I mean, can you imagine dispatch being like, "Hello, Sheriff Mike Hunt"? I mean, come on, over a police radio.
I,
So
I guess I can't. I guess I can't use that phrase now since he's been found.
yeah,
That's not good.
it's like Waldo. Who found him? Clay Aiken. Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, really. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's another one that disappeared. Oh, yeah, the glare is coming.
I got one even better. There's actually a town here in South Carolina, not too far from me. I used to have to pass through it when I went to work in Easley, but it's actually called Pumpkin Town.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of that Pumpkin Town.
When I was going to work, well, when I was going for my interview there, this is when I started working loss prevention for Walmart. And I'm driving to my job, and I passed the "You are now entering" sign, and it said Pumpkin Town. I was like, "Is that a joke?"
Yeah.
I did. I thought it was just people making a goof, but no, it's an actual town here. I'm like, oh, welcome to South Carolina.
Wow.
Sorry, Lucky, but it was culture shock. Okay, I'm from Massachusetts. It was serious culture shock when I moved here. Like for me, a good example: chili dogs or a hot dog with chili on it up north.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here in South Carolina, you ask for a chili dog, you get chili in a bun.
Oh, really?
No hot dog. I'm like, where's the dog part of the chili dog? Yeah. When we went to Skins and we ordered chili dogs, and that's what we got was just the hot dog bun with chili in it, like hot dog chili in it. And I'm like,
Okay.
if you wanted a hot dog, it was extra. I'm like, yeah,
Wow.
very weird for me.
Wow.
It was so good. The chili was amazing. But yeah, Arkansas has Toad Suck, Arkansas. Some of the names, the people had to be drunk to come up with some of these town names. I'm telling you. Yeah, Ron, no hot dog in the chili dog. I didn't get that.
Wow. Well, you can put more chili in there if the hot dog's not in there.
Yeah, I mean it was like the chili was a substitute for the hot dog or something. I don't know.
That's
But
right. I usually have that without the bun now. I just put the hot dog on the plate and slap some chili on it.
yeah, because of the carbs. Carbs will get you.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here, folks, because the glare is gonna get to be too much here, and I'm not gonna be able to see a darn thing.
I don't know, but now I want chili dogs. Real ones, not the ones that they make here. I'm gonna have to add chili and hot dogs and stuff to my list. Oh, I did finally get I had my mom pick me up mushrooms and an onion. I asked her to get me a yellow onion. She got me Vidalia, but it's okay.
Wow.
And I made my sauteed mushroom and onion burgers. Oh my god, I missed them so much. I was so happy. They were good.
Wow.
I was getting tired of plain cheeseburgers. You know what I mean?
Okay. The chat quit talking.
They're all in shock over no dogs in their chili dogs.
What they do?
Well, I mean, they do make them with them. Like Skins will make the chili dogs with the hot dogs in them. But if you just order, you have to order a chili dog with the hot dog. Okay. If you just say you want a chili dog, all you're getting is chili on a roll. So yeah, you got to be specific.
Well, I am surprised that the phone is quiet. I'm like, holy smokes.
We won't even discuss sweet tea. Okay.
Oh, everything is quiet this morning. I wonder.
Yeah, Papa Rona did.
These locks just started, I believe. Oh, okay.
Debbie, you had to break up a goose altercation. What is going on?
To break up a. Okay. Ex-
Jennifer.
explain that one.
Yeah, I already let him know he left the tea.
Okay. Wow.
Larry, you have to proofread, otherwise you're gonna end up
I,
getting nailed for it.
I usually do, and I can swear I saw the T. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why Debbie was quiet. She had to walk away and break up gooses.
No, Debbie. No, you can't walk away. No.
Bunch of butt pinchers. The gooses.
Ah!
They do. Talon, oh my god. John and Issa took Talon down to the place where we have geese down here. It's down by the sheriff's office, the correctional facility. It's on the other side of the road. And Talon got nailed right on the inner thigh. He had a bruise like this when he was like 5 because he took off like a shot. And I told them, I said, keep that boy on a leash because he gone.
Hmm.
And he went down by the geese and he got too close. And one of the geese nailed him. And they said they could hear him screaming all the way over at the correctional facility.
Wow.
They did take him to the hospital and get him checked just in case it broke a blood vessel, like an important one in his thigh. But no, he was fine. He just had this massive bruise and it lasted for like 3 weeks. We felt so bad for him.
Jennifer, I'm sorry, but I think the T ran out of ink. That's why I didn't show up. I saw that comment too. Oh my god.
Jennifer, it was so difficult trying to explain to him what everybody was talking about with the chi. But that's why I clicked the link to come on so I could verbally explain it to him.
I didn't know it was the title that it was. I didn't realize it.
I even typed out, Larry, your live title says chi chat.
Okay, so it didn't register.
Yeah. And he just kept saying, yeah, it's chit chat. Yeah, and we're like, no, it's not. So
oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness.
you know people will pick up on anything that they can, Larry. I mean, come on, you should know everybody by now.
Yeah, I'll probably hear about it tomorrow too. I mean, yeah.
Hey, if I can still be dealing with Cootie. Hell, Wes still hashtags me Cody's fault. And I'm like, no, it's not. I didn't do it. But you know we love you. So
I didn't I haven't seen Wes. He'd been hiding.
he was on the other night and during the Insomniac auction, I think. I'm not sure if he was in the Insomniacs, but he was like, Cody, what'd you do with Kathy? And I'm like, I think she's sleeping. I don't know. Like, he seems to think that I'm the one that knows where she is all the time. I do not.
Yeah, I'm about to say, are you Kathy's keeper or what?
I know she broke her leash and ran away. I haven't seen her. Like,
okay.
Right, Ron?
Oh my
Reading is always a good thing.
Good thing it is.
What's funny is Larry says that he proofreads before he reads anything out loud. He proofreads to make sure that he doesn't get caught with all those cute little names that you guys come up with.
Once in a while, but I have gotten caught. I will admit I have gotten caught. Even though I proofread, I still have. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and say it.
But he claims to proofread before he reads it out loud, but yet he didn't proofread his own title.
I did, and I can swear there was a T in there. I did, but I didn't.
Well, it ran away.
I can swear I saw a T.
His T ran away.
It's invisible ink.
Misspell thing is immature. No, it's fun. Because chi is an entire different word.
Yeah, but it's invisible ink. It disappeared when everybody jumped on here. That T disappeared.
Larry saw two T's. Yeah.
Yeah, two T. Yeah, I, probably I might have. I mean, who knows? Who knows what I saw?
Not Larry's miss. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I got you, Debbie. I'm
Oh,
so sorry, Dibble. My brain just went. I got
oh,
you.
oh. Okay, now.
I got you. The H instead of the J thing. Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
I understand
okay.
now. Sorry.
And see, you had to add to that little bit. 'Cause, I mean, the conversation. You get too many conversations in here, and I get screwed up.
Well, I could tell you what she's talking about, but it would create drama on your live, and I
Oh,
don't want to do that.
oh,
So,
okay, okay. Yeah, no drama. Don't need the drama. Then
yeah.
okay, okie dokie.
It has been discussed on my channel though. So, if you go back and watch one of my lives, you'll know.
Okay.
And I'm sure at some point it will be discussed again because it keeps repeating itself.
So who all is live right now other than Lisa?
Let's see, who do I have live right now?
I have no idea.
All I have is Lisa right now.
Oh, okay.
And you.
Well, okay. Well, I guess everybody's taking an easy, quiet Sunday today, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Ma Powell usually does a Sunday chat. I'm not sure if she's doing hers or not.
Who?
Ma Powell, Tina.
Oh,
She usually does a Sunday chit chat, but
oh.
her times have been varying for personal reasons. She changes the times when
Hi, Steven.
she's got stuff going on at home or whatever, and has to work around what's going on. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause I
I'm not
usually.
sure. I haven't seen a reminder for her post thing for her today, so I can't say whether she's doing her live or not. But
Yeah, 'cause I was.
always remember Auto Karen. Nice. Morning, Steven.
Yeah, 'cause I was
Or
searching
afternoon.
around for a little bit, waiting to see if anybody interesting was going live, and
Well, you're interesting in your live.
I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab something to eat first, and I mean, if nothing's happening, if I feel like it, I'll go live. I wouldn't really feel like it, but I'm like, why not? I'm not seeing anybody else. I'm like, people are probably bored. I'm like, I shouldn't go live because I got a bunch of stuff I need to clean up, but let me go live for just a little bit.
Jennifer, some people have lives, not like us, Larry. They go out and do things.
Well,
It's
I don't
true.
need to go out and do things. I need to clean up in here, and I'm putting it off because I got
It's
stuff coming here. Should be Thursday, and I don't know when the other box is coming. I have no idea. I don't know what their shipping rate is, even though they're in Ohio, but I don't know what their shipping speed is.
it's true though. I see people driving around on my street and being outside and all that stuff. So
Okay, yeah, because I decided to get another blue box of plush just to see what happens, see what they get, and apparently a lot of people are not happy with their $10 price increase.
oh
So
really? Ooh, $10 increase. That's a lot.
yeah, and yeah, because I was still able to get a book because it goes live at 6 p.m. and then they're usually sold out within 30 seconds to a minute later. Well, I totally forgot about it. I was watching a movie and I happened to see what time it was. I'm like, oh my god! Well, let me see if I can get lucky. And 6:10, 6:15, I logged in there and I was still able to get a box. I'm like, okay, apparently
Yeah,
people aren't happy with the increase.
I would imagine not. I mean, that's a lot, and it sounds like because it was so popular, they decided to increase the price just to try and make more money. And
Everything went up. Even the jewelry and
Yeah.
everything in there went up. And I mean, last time I saw, the plush box did not increase, and they decided to take that up about $10. So I guess I'll see how much stuff is in the box and see if it was still worth it. See if it, see
Yeah,
if
it sounds like a pure greed move on their part, you know. I mean,
Mm,
I know that the goodwill in general, the goodwill is supposed to benefit, people that are down on their luck and things like that. The goodwill in my area has never done a damn thing for anybody.
yeah,
Um, and I know that reports have been, studies have been made, and a lot of these places, Salvation Army, Goodwill,
no.
things like that, the money goes to the COs and they're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars when that money should be going to the poor people that need the benefits, So
Yeah, Jennifer, more stuff. It's more plush. Because of the auctions, my plushes, the inventory on plushes got low. So yeah, it's
I
time for
remember you
that.
complaining. I remember about you complaining about having to sell plush, and you said you weren't going to do it anymore
On what the?
on plush.
I mean, on where?
About 3 months ago, maybe 3 or 4 months
You mean on
ago.
eBay or on auctions?
Anywhere you said that shipping plush was a pain in the ass, and some of the stuff was too big to fit
Why?
and
Why?
whatever. And
Why I went back to it because it was my main money maker, so I decided to go back to it. I ended one thing because it wasn't working for me at all, so I ended that, and I decided to go back to plush, and the plush has been moving. So
since I've known you for a little over a year, I believe. Since I've known you, you've switched your focus
well,
so
I'm
many
I'm, I'm,
times.
well,
And
I'm part.
I'm glad that you found plush works for you and that, you're actually sticking with the plush longer than you have anything else. So that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm back to plush, and the DVDs have been moving, so I'm back with those. And I ordered a box from a wholesaler in Ohio that I found,
Well, as
and
long as Myra's in your auction, the DVDs sell like hotcakes.
yeah. Well, and then there's I found out a
You
lady
know,
at who the heck? Oh, Nathaniel. And then there was I
Mhm.
took a package to the post office either Friday or Saturday, and the lady says, "Oh, you're selling DVDs." I'm like, "Yeah." So what's up with that? She said, "You by chance have a Little House on the Prairie?" I said, "No," but she said, "Well, I'm looking for that. My kids love that show.
I
I'm
love that
looking
show.
for those," and I'm like, "Okay. I mean, well, give me your what?" I said, "What's the best day to contact you? Do you work here all the time?" She says, "No, I'm a fill in here." And I mainly work in. She's way over on the west side of Ohio post office. And I said, "Well, if it's easier, give me your email address and your name, and I will let you know if I ever get any Little House on the Prairie DVDs in for you, and I'll contact you about it. And next time you come over here, I'll some to you that will save on the
That's pretty
shipping."
cool.
She says, "Fine."
That's cool. And Debbie, I completely agree with your statement that you put in the chat. I do. Hi, Lucky.
How you doing? Hey, Larry.
Talking about this one?
Yep.
Oh, hi, hello. Okay, situation. Grown adult working my business, paying bills, calling rented into my day, and it sucks these live chats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I wasn't planning on doing this, but I didn't feel like doing what I'm supposed to do right now. So,
Larry is procrastinating live on YouTube.
yes, I am. Yes, I am. What mean? What did you miss?
Oh, she was wondering if it was something new. No, it's not anything new, Jennifer. It's
No.
commissioned to be,
Yeah.
active all the time.
And actually, I think some of the plush sell better on eBay than they do on auctions.
Yeah. Well, because you have a wider audience on eBay, and there are some collectors that are looking for certain things.
I feel I got like about a 2 billion people audience on eBay. Not more.
I have a plush that's going to be coming to me.
Uh-oh.
Well, I won a giveaway on Horizon Picks channel,
Okay.
and it was a shirt, and it was, I mean, way too small. So he said, you can have something different, and he offered an alternative to everybody. And so I on my live yesterday, he was doing show and tell. We got to see a lot of Roy's inventory, and he had this rainbow llama, and it was absolutely adorable. I'm like, oh my god, a rainbow drama llama, and it was so cute. And he goes, well, Cody, do you want this as your prize? And I was like, oh my god, yeah. So I'm getting a rainbow llama,
Awesome.
and it's so cute. I'm like, yay, rainbow llama. So now when people bring drama to my channel, I can pull up my llama and be like, tell it to the llama. Yeah.
So Nathaniel, when are you? Any idea when you're available for a private thing?
I'm not exactly sure yet. It depends on what I get this week. The 17th is the day that I know I won't be getting anything else, but it depends on what I get this week.
Okay.
And
A private thing. I'm intrigued now.
No, it's he was going to help me a little bit with eBay. And I've been, he said, yeah, anytime you need some help with it, get with me. And he's been so busy. I mean, I just throw a reminder in there once in a while. And he said he'd been busy, but he said, yeah, we will get together in it. So
that's cool.
Yep. After this week, I should know. Saturday, I got to go to, had a little, there's an auction that I go to.
Okay.
It's called Rich's Auction, which I've filmed before, and he just started doing dealer sales on Saturdays. And last night, in the middle of the dealer sale, he had to go to the emergency room with his wife, which is the cook in the kitchen, and her side was hurting undoubtedly. She's in surgery right now, which is why I wasn't in the chat much. I was on the phone with him. She's having her appendix taken out, but he had me fill in for him for the rest of the night yesterday, which I didn't get to film because I had a problem with someone not wanting me to film everything going on at the auction. So I had a Karen there, which I'm not going to put in the video out of respect for the auction, and I'm out of respect for her as well, even though she shouldn't have put her hands on me, but she did. She put her hands on my camera and pushed me back and said, you can't film, it's against the law, and da-da-da-da-da. And
wow.
I'm like, yeah, you know what?
It's not. Unless the people that are running the auction tell you not to film. Nobody else can say shit. They can say they don't want to be on film, and then out of respect, you don't have them on it. But
that's right. And another thing is great footage. I can make an awesome video with it. I could have an awesome thumbnail with it. But you know what? It's not worth it. I like this auction. I like going to it, and it's going to be positive, and it's going to come out Tuesday as long as I can get it up. And
now, did you ask the people running the auction if you could film?
Yes, I filmed this auction multiple times, and they're fine with me doing it.
Okay. Well, next time, tell the Karen to fuck.
Yep.
F off.
I'm one of those nice people. I mean, literally, if you don't want me to film, just say, I would appreciate it if you would, that goes a lot further than saying you can't film me and putting your hands up all on me. So,
well, you know what? Lucky, the next time you come here and you pick me up, and me and my wheelchair will run over any bitches that give you a problem. All right?
Right.
I will. I'll throw my leg at them.
And I'm not harming anybody. I'm doing all this for fun.
Yeah.
I love documenting and bringing it to y'all and everything. That's some of the best footage I've had. Because I wore it on my chest, and you literally see me picking up stuff, taking it to the auction block, and selling it. And then all of a sudden, Karen came in and messed it up.
Well, they should have booted her out. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't have any right to put her hands on you.
No. And let me tell you what happened. As soon as that happened is when Robbie got the memo that, while he was selling in the auction block, calling the bids, he found out his wife just went to the emergency room, that somebody rushed her there because she was really, really in a lot of pain. Yeah. And he got down off the auction block and threw me to Mike and said, all right, Nathaniel's got it. And I got up there, and I don't mind. And he asked me to be there this Saturday, and I am going to be there for him. But as soon as I got on the microphone, that same lady looked at me, and her mouth just went,
dropped.
and then her whole group of people that was with her just left, and I just it
Well,
was kind of it was good with
she was probably like, well, damn, I just became invisible in this auction. Nobody gonna see me bidding on a damn thing now.
yeah, and I was probably a little rude at what I did, but I mean I didn't say or do anything. I just kind of had a smile on my face, like whatever.
I've noticed here in South Carolina, because I've been here for 21 years now, and I've noticed that a lot of the women think that they can do and say anything they want to anyone they want because they feel that they won't have any repercussions whatsoever, especially
Right.
to men, because for the most part,
Oh yeah,
my
I see.
roommate was the exception, but for the most part, Southern men will not smack a woman if she. I mean, she can get all up on them and smack them in the head and everything, and they'll try and walk away.
Right.
Us Yankee bitches, we don't put up with that. We will beat that woman down for touching our man or whatever.
Hmm.
We don't put up with it, especially if the woman's in the wrong like that. And it's like you make the effort and come early, pick me up, get my wheelchair and me in there, and I will be your bodyguard.
And I'm respectful to everybody. I mean, she didn't have to do what she did. She could have came about a different way. And another thing
Absolutely.
is, I'm filming in one direction. She's over here.
Yeah, she had
She
no.
comes right in front of me, and then bam, and says, "Are you filming me?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." He said, "You can't do that."
Yeah,
And he said that she said you have to have our whatever it is. I can't think
permission,
of it now. Yeah, permission or consent.
consent. Yeah. Oh
So
yeah,
I
definitely,
start
Rhonda.
I started playing with this video that I'm editing, and I'll put. Has anybody ever laid a hand on you without your consent? Well, this is what I feel about this, and I played the clip. Then I said,
Hmm.
you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna keep it positive. I got a positive channel. That's the way I want to keep it.
Well,
It did
did you
make
get
me
enough
so upset.
footage before that happened that you can use, or is it too short?
What's that? The
Did you get enough footage before she started with you?
yes, ma'am.
Just
Yes,
use the footage before that,
that's what I'm gonna do. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, definitely, Rhonda. I don't. I mean, I had a woman, and I use the term loosely. She was a crack whore, just to put it blank out there. I mean, she was, and she actually owed John money because he was stupid and lent her money, and he owed me money, so therefore she owed me money. And she's flipping out and he's flipping out and she got like right here in my face. Her nose touched me. That is way too close for a crack whore to be to my face. So I picked her up and I threw her.
Oh my gosh.
And just so you know, crack whores bounce. Yeah, I mean, but she thought that she could do and say anything she wanted and nothing was going to happen to her. What she doesn't realize is that in the state of South Carolina, I don't know where it is everywhere else, but in the state of South Carolina, if someone is within 2 feet of you, that's your personal space, is 2 feet.
Your bubble.
That's your bubble. If they come inside your bubble and they are angry or threatening you, you have the right to defend yourself. And I did because I kind of picked her up by the throat and threw her. And she flew
Oh,
well. You know, and we did get more money back because she actually had the money she owed us in her back pocket. But she was, I don't, crack whore. Who knows what's going on in her head? I mean, I didn't know what she was on or what she had been drinking or whatever, but she had it in her pocket. I was like, well, give me my money then. And I actually had 4 members of the drug runners, the people that you give the money to and they go and get your drugs and bring it back. They all started to pull guns on me when I did that. And I looked at them and I said, well, one of you might have good enough aim to get me, but you better get me and get me good because I will take you out with me. And she owes me money. So if one of you wants to pay me the money she owes me, I'll be fine with that too. And they were like, she owes you money. And I'm like, do you think I'm doing this for fun? And they were like, oh, never mind then. And they put their guns away and walked away. I'm like, oh my God, I almost died.
mm.
It's not the first time. But yeah, so I've had some excitement in South Carolina. I don't want it now, but you know, and yeah, that was on John's birthday that happened. Happy birthday. So yeah, but I mean, the entitlement that some people feel that they can just do whatever they want, that pisses me off. It really does, and I don't care who they are, whether it's just a regular person or whether it's somebody in a position of authority, because I have seen police here abuse their authority. I've also seen some really good cops do their job really well. But, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, I had the sheriff of Anderson County try and get me to drop charges on a shoplifter. And when I told him I wouldn't, he threatened to have me fired and he threatened to make me disappear. All because I wouldn't let a 16-year-old off on shoplifting charge. So there are abuses of power everywhere, but just the regular citizens thinking they can do whatever they want is just so wrong. And they kind of learned with me that that's not an option for them. They are going to have repercussion. Sorry. So, if you ever need a bodyguard on wheels, you come get me.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
It's a legit offer now. I don't make that offer to anybody, just anybody.
I can't see nothing.
Larry's blind.
Oh no, I got a reflection going on the screen.
Put your shade down.
It's not a shade. It's a curtain, and right now the cat's looking out the window.
Oh,
You need some flip ups.
Well, I did have blinds here at one time, but they kind of wore out because they were here before I even came here, and the strings on them kind of wore out.
see, I love my animals, but if they're in my way, they need to move.
I have to check. People start talking, and chat starts moving up, and then I can see it's just a little bit of a sun reflection on the bottom of the screen at the moment.
Debbie said turn the monitor.
Yeah.
That's too easy.
That's too easy. Don't give him simple solutions. He doesn't understand them.
Talking about the sunlight and stuff, though, that's pretty much the best source of lighting for these cameras. If we were to go outside in our yards and do it, it's the best source versus all this other artificial light.
I can't go in my yard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I can get outside and I can get on my porch, but getting back in without assistance would not be happening because the door jam thing is too high. And my landlord doesn't seem to be able to figure out how to make it so that I can get in and out without taking off the storm door, which I really don't want to do because if animals like my dog is out there, out in the other part of the house, if I open the inner door, she still can't just run out the door. There's like a barrier. Bye, Rhonda. Tell everybody I said hi.
Take care, Rhonda.
Bye, Rhonda.
Shadow Woman, Rhonda.
Yep. Shadow Woman is Rhonda.
I just can't remember all these names, but I've been trying to learn.
Well, Victoria has a name list,
Yeah, I haven't found it though. Where's it? How do you get it?
Usually it's in her description of her the morning show. She usually has it in her description.
Okay, she says, "Come see me after Larry's." Who?
She's doing Big Barn. She's moderating for Big Barn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That link's not going there.
That link's not going to Big Barn.
That's another auction that does the auctioneer and the.
Oh yeah, I know Big Barn.
Would it be buy?
Okay. Yeah, but
I'm listening to it.
That link goes to Big Barn, Larry. It starts in 23 minutes.
Okay, it didn't go there for me. Let me try it again. And by the way, turning the monitor didn't do anything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it worked. The link worked for me. It took me right to Big Barn.
Let me try it again here. Yeah, because from reading when I clicked on it, it went to my channel.
There you go. Little Debbie got the name list for you.
Oh, there it goes. Awesome. There we go. Okay.
You are awesome,
there.
Little Debbie.
We're there. Okie dokie. That's at 2 o'clock.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
I want to say she's my favorite, but I don't want to make nobody mad. Thank you so much, Little Debbie.
And Flippin' Crazy, Lisa, her auction is going on right now. They're doing mostly costume jewelry, and everything starts at $1, whether it's a buy it now or whether it's starting bid. Everything is supposed to be $1, and they have guests, T and Kim, and I believe Mr. Jim said he was going to be on there too, and he even hinted that he might bring sterling that will start at $1. So,
oh wow,
Mr. Jim has beautiful things. So
okay, yeah, she brought up Victoria's name list. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, and to tell you, all I had to do is go to Victoria's channel and scroll down to the description, and it's got you click on the link tree thing, and you can find it.
All right.
Or you can just click on the link that Debbie put in there, and there it is.
That's what I'm
Either
gonna
or,
do, and
either
I'll
or.
print it,
And
and I'm gonna make
oh,
flashcards.
yeah, don't print it. Don't print it because
You'll
Oh,
run
no.
out of ink.
you're
You
gonna
will
need
be.
a half a ream of paper.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
And
Oh yeah,
it's like about 15 pages.
Oh wow.
yeah. The list is huge.
So it's better if you just click on her thing there in the morning and just or go there and have it in a separate tab.
I got you.
Yeah, I did that mistake one time a few months ago. I'm like,
No.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and print this out, and like it print out like 7 or 8 pages. I'm like, really?
Oh,
And that was a long time ago. She's added to it. You can save it to your favorites though, so that you can find it easier.
but this right here is in alphabetical order. I can print
Yeah.
this and leave it on the side, and I can. So
Well,
I got
Victoria is very organized with her forms. She is the serial name killer, and she's also the form queen.
you got this one that I see a lot. The Aqua Girl. She goes
Mhm.
by Net. She told me. I remember this specifically. She said, "Just call her Aqua," is what she told me.
That's what I call her.
I say Aqua.
That's what I call her. One, aqua is one of my favorite colors, and two, she's really sweet, and I just like calling her Aqua. That's like Bubbles, Blings, and Needful Things. I call her Blings because it just sounds sparkly. I nickname people. Like I call you Lucky. I know what your name is. I call you Lucky. I like it.
Oh, that's fine. So I went to the auction last night, geared up. I wanted to buy a float. They sell 2 floats. You can run 45 minutes on your stuff at the auction,
Okay.
or you can wait your turn on the draw and sell for 20 minutes. And we had 8 dealers there, and we all got a ticket. They mixed them in a bucket, and the first one they pulled out was my ticket. I was number 1, so that meant that if I didn't get a float, I was coming in the 3rd position. And I was like, you know what? I'll just wait my turn. The first float brought $350. The second one brought $325. Instead of giving all that money away plus 10% to the auctioneer, I just came in my turn and just sold what I had for 20%. So
there you go. I have no idea what any of that meant, but good for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you basically say that Larry and yourself and I went to an auction, and we get tickets. We're going to draw. Say Cody came in first, Larry came in second, I came in third. All right, now we're going to sell 1 float. We're going to make it realistically 1 float. And all of a sudden, Larry is third. Yes. Float is a spot to come in for 45 minutes. So you want to sell for 45 minutes versus 20 minutes.
I got you.
And also Larry's last. And if he has a good load, he's going to want to probably come in first. So if he bids $50, $60, $70 and gets it, Larry's going to come in first, and then the order of rotation is going to go after that.
Auctions are more complicated than I thought.
Well, I guess it's really easy for me because I've done it so long, but it really is not that hard. But it's pretty interesting. Now you do have other auctions that's consignment auctions. You just bring your stuff, and they usually just charge you a flat 20%. Yeah. You also have the auto auctions, the livestock auctions, the tobacco auctions. There's a lot of auctions out there. But yeah.
The only auctions that I've ever heard of that I know people that have gone to are the police auctions where they auction off stuff that they've, evidence or whatever that they don't need anymore.
Yep. And government surplus auctions where they
government surplus and like car auctions, because my old landlord, the one that passed away, he used to go and get cars all the time at car auctions.
Gotcha.
John used to go with him for those.
Sometimes you can do pretty good at the car auction. A lot of the car auction we have is off exit 44. You're probably familiar with it. It's
I think actually Ray went to that. Sounds really familiar.
And what they do, a lot of the repo places, when they get the cars, whoever they're repoing for, the finance company or whatever, they just go ahead and take it there, and they'll just run it at that sale and try to recoup the money. Say they owed $15,000 to bring the car brings $12,000, and the owner owes $3,000. Yeah. Anyway,
it just seems like your auction house. So you bring stuff, you have like things to sell, You
Right.
bring it there and you get a ticket. Now, do you have to pay for the ticket?
No. If you
Okay,
just want
so
to bring something to sell, that you're gonna get, you just sign the dealer sheet with your bidder number, and they're gonna give you a ticket,
okay,
and you don't have to pay anything whatsoever to come in on your draw, and you can
okay.
sell whatever you want for the 20 minutes.
But
And
but then they auction off the float things where you can do it. So that the auction house is actually making buku fucking cash on this, right?
well, last night that auction did about $6,000 gross on the whole overnight sale, but they had to pay all the dealers, and what they were left with out of 6,000 was about 1,600, which is good money. And all
Okay,
the
so Lucky, we need to open the auction house, okay?
rest.
Because it seems owning the auction house makes you more money than actually having the stuff to sell.
Right, and less work. You just have to run your mouth.
I can do that.
Yeah. Just got to go out there and go $20 a bit. Would have been 20, not
No,
20.
No. You do that part.
Yeah. Right.
You do that part. I can run my mouth everywhere else, but you do that part. I'm gonna need a taller wheelchair though.
I thought about getting. I am possibly going to get my FFL license, which means I can sell firearms. I don't know if I am or not going to get that, because I mean, there's plenty of other things out here to sell other than guns. And the second thing is, I thought about real estate, but I'm not going to get my real estate license because you go to school for that, you take your test, it costs a lot of money to do so, and you still don't have your real estate license. You have to work with a real estate agency for 2 years.
Yeah, apprentice work.
Yeah. After you get your license, you have to 2 years before you can actually start selling houses and get a commission off of it. And
yeah, you got to do the grunt work, and that sucks.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's like we were talking about that on my live. That's like when you want to become a tattooist and you have to apprentice at a tattoo place. You're not even touching a gun for at least a year.
Yeah.
Unless you're super talented, like, oh my God, out of this world talented, you're
That's
emptying the trash and answering the phones for like a year, cleaning equipment and all that. You're not, after 6 months, you might get lucky to be able to do their, skin prep where you get lucky enough to be able to rub an alcohol swab on somebody, But yeah, most places won't let you touch a gun for at least a year for paid work. You can practice and use equipment and things like that, although most tattooists have, I have 3 guns. I have 3 tattoo guns. They're sitting in storage and I can't tattoo anymore except on myself, but it was something I was looking into at one point and I was good at it, so that kind of sucks that the nerve pain in my hands, I would end up turning someone's skin into hamburger because I can't gauge the depth of the needles. So I will not put a needle to someone else's skin because I have no depth perception. I can't feel it because my nerves are all screwed up, but I can do them on myself, but
if anybody's interested, a fun fact about myself, I do not have any tattoos or piercings.
Yep. His skin is naked.
Yep. I'm scared of needles.
Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul. Paul's doing flybys on me.
I don't want to get a butterfly and it turn into a moth later.
Wow.
I have like I believe my last count was 7 tattoos, I think.
That's a good number.
At one point I had my tongue pierced. Right? It's a good number. At one point I had my tongue pierced. I have one ear is pierced 3 times. One ear is pierced once, actually. And I have 2 other things pierced, which I won't say on Larry's channel because he gets all excited when we talk about that.
So, Larry, what do you have tattooed and pierced?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You were in the Navy and you never got a tattoo?
No. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, because Larry, when you're in the Navy and you cross a certain median line in the ocean or whatever,
We didn't. We
Oh, you
didn't.
didn't? Okay.
The only thing we did was we did the North Atlantic cruise.
Hey, Swan Picker.
So we became Blue Nose. Yeah, we didn't cross the equator. We didn't cross the international date line on the wrong side for that. So yeah.
Gotcha.
I thought just about everybody that went into the military got some kind of military thing. like
No,
a rite of passage type of thing.
no.
I think
No.
you're thinking of like the Marines. I've heard that. Well, also it was a movie. I don't know if it's real life stuff, but you got to earn your brand. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it depends on your unit. If you get in a solid unit where there's definite unity and you're working, as an actual team and not just that's
Right.
your job and that's what you're supposed to do. But
Yeah.
when you become a tribe and family,
Yeah.
I think that they all get like a unit tattoo or something to show
Oh
solidarity.
yeah, all we got was a ribbon for being North Atlantic, which is actually no big deal. It's actually pretty decent up there. It wasn't cold like people said it was. I mean, we saw icebergs, but cold. It wasn't that cold.
Oh wow.
John's dad went on. He did 2.5 tours of NAM, and he used to go on Westpacks all the time. And he actually, the town they were in, they had a SEAL team at the base, and the SEAL team was supposed to be doing maneuvers. Now, John's dad was a petty officer first class
Hi,
or
Glenn.
third class. He was a mechanic. He made sure the helicopters stayed in the air, and so of course, being in charge of transportation, the SEALs need transportation to get where they're going. So he made really good friends with all of the SEALs that were there, and
Right.
they were doing their maneuvers. They had training one night, and what they had to do is start at one end of town and get all the way through town without anyone knowing that they were there, including dogs.
Oh wow.
And it's really hard for a human being to sneak past a guard dog. So this was, so John's dad was sitting out in the backyard on the porch. He had a cooler of beer and both Great Danes sitting next to him. And he had lights set up. And as soon as he knew that because the dogs alerted him, their ears, he flipped the switch and there were like 5 of the SEALs sitting there going, Bruce, what are you doing? He goes, shut up, have a beer. And he started tossing beers.
Oh man.
So they all took a break, had a beer, and then he shut the light off and they continued on. But yeah.
Yeah, how we got to do North Atlantic. We were actually an experimental ship. We're going from. We're 2 weeks getting home late because they want us to be an experimental ship going from Kuwait and 100 and some odd degrees temperature. If we could go to a North Atlantic within a 2 week period, going from extreme heat to extreme cold, and have the equipment to handle it. And we did it. We got rid of all the summer stuff and brought on all the cold stuff on within 2 weeks.
Awesome.
It
That's
was
cool.
all by helicopter.
I
Now
was going
when
to say Larry was the Philadelphia experiment. Look out.
now when you was in it and you was going through all the stuff to get where you were at, if someone was to get out of line or mess up or something, did the whole squad have to pretty much suffer for it because of it?
No.
What? No. That's what a lot of. That's kind of why I have a respect because sometimes when you have the full because you're supposed to be a team, and when you have a team come together, if
Yeah.
one person messes up, you're messing up your team. So the whole team has to do it, and that you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The push-ups and all that stuff or whatever.
Oh
I,
yeah.
I think it shows a lot of uh, discipline and stuff like that, and really matures a lot of people. Is what I
Yeah. The
thought.
Well,
problem is
yeah, the,
the,
the, the Navy's a little different.
Okay.
the problem is with discipline like that, where if one person screws up, everybody has to pay the price for it. Is
And,
that one person who screwed up is going to get it from his squad later?
but they're not going to mess up again.
Mm.
They learn
Probably
the
not. Yeah.
respect and decency, and yeah.
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 Now the only
Probably
time
not.
that happened was in boot camp.
Okay, boot camp. That might be what I'm referring to. Yeah.
Well, they've pussified boot camp so bad now. I mean,
Oh man, I'm a lot of people would disagree with me, but sometimes I think that a lot of the children growing up today, and I'm sorry if y'all don't agree with me, but sometimes I think a lot of the children coming up today, especially men or boys or whatever, need to go through boot camp just to learn a little respect and discipline. And
yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
That's just
I mean,
opinion.
it used to be like in the old movies, like the Private Benjamin. Did you ever watch Private Benjamin? How the drill sergeants are like screaming in your face,
Yeah.
and they put you through hell. Well, hello, you're preparing for war. If you're a pussy and you're getting shot at, you are not dependable. Okay.
Yeah.
So, they have to do that in order to make sure that they're going to be able to maintain in a combat situation.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's pussified and it's pink slip. You yelled at me. What the hell? Go
Yeah.
home, little boy. You know,
And,
I was like,
and
get out.
I can see some pros and cons with it too. They go through boot camp, but I don't know.
And hi, Swan Picker. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hi, Glenn. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
boot camp's only at one place now, and that's in the Great Lakes.
In the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
all the other ones got shut down.
Oh wow. We have one down south here somewhere. I don't remember where it was. But
And Orlando, Florida was one. That's the one I went to.
where was the one? Where's Paris Island at? I've heard that one too before.
Mm,
I can't remember.
Paris Island is either North Carolina or South Carolina up coast.
That's where a lot of people went down here when they.
Yeah, it's
I mean, we had
down.
We had East Coast Aerotech was in a military base at one point up north. My oldest daughter's father actually went through to learn how to be an airplane mechanic, and he graduated second in his class. He swears that the guy that graduated first cheated.
Yeah.
But he went through there, and then they changed it over to a women's shelter. So I don't know what it is now, but I actually went there both when it was military and when it was a women's shelter. We went to go see somebody, and yeah, it was set up nice because I mean, when you have military base, you have all the protection around it, and so it was perfect for a women's shelter because there were a lot of women that were getting out of abusive relationships whose men were trying to hunt them down. So it was nice that they had the fencing and the security and everything. But yeah, I was actually there, and because he had to pick up some paperwork and stuff, and so we went there, and it was in the middle of a hurricane. Why he decided he had to go there then, I don't know, but he actually had to drive me home in a hurricane. His car was like going sideways across the bridge. It was interesting, and he had a muscle car, so it wasn't a lot of traction there, and later on we learned that the winds were so strong they actually tipped over the airplanes. All the airplanes were like on one wing, and they were not just small little personal crafts. There were some like Learjets and shit in there. So yeah, the winds were pretty bad.
Where I think somewhere up here our way, I know Cody's way. There's a military base somewhere there, and also one close to us. It's called Fort Gordon. We always see planes flying over all the time here, going back and forth.
Yeah, we have an armory here, and we have a National Guard training post here in town.
That's what they do. They a lot of these people, they'll get in the helicopters and stuff or jets, and that they're doing their training and stuff. They're really loud too when they flying low and going over our houses. Man.
Oh, you know which ones I love are the Chinooks.
Chinooks. I don't know.
Yeah, the double.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that's what that was called.
Yep, yeah. They're Chinooks, and the sound of them is so much deeper, and you can tell there's definitely a different sound to them. It's like the difference between like a news helicopter and an Apache, the sound. And it's so funny because John and I would sit on the porch, not be able to see anything in the sky, but he would hear it and he'd name what it was. Because his dad was career Navy. So I mean, he was in the Navy for 22 years, and he worked on helicopters. So John's education about military aircraft was amazing. And we were at Walmart once, and we saw this formation flight of jets, and I was like, that's not the ones out of Florida. And I can't remember their name, and I should, but I was like, those are not them. I'm like, who are they? And he was sitting there and he's looking, he goes, those are the Canadian snow geese. And it's a Canadian flight team, just like our Blue Angels is the ones out of Florida are the Blue Angels, but it's Canadian. And they were here for an air show. And so we're sitting in the Walmart parking lot watching them do all these maneuvers. And it was the most awesome thing. It was very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I think Larry wants to end the show.
No. Well, in a couple minutes here to go over to the Big Barn. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to probably listen. I'm not planning on buying anything unless a good deal shows up.
Yeah, Blue Angels.
Lisa's comment, that was funny. Says, no options for me. Just had to take out a second mortgage to buy groceries.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I feel you. I understand completely.
The B-52s are awesome, too, for a plane. I like the B-52s, too.
Yeah.
But I love the sound of a Chinook. I don't know what it is, but it like reverberates in your chest. I
Yeah.
like it better than when people drive by with their bass turned up too loud. You know, they
Blue
also
Angels.
remind me of because they were used in wartime situations. The Chinooks are used to drop down and pick up troops that are trying to get out of hot zones. Um, you see them a lot in like MASH. You can see them and the TV show MASH and different movies, and they always have the old rock and roll music playing. So every time I see one, I start hearing the music that they would play during the movies. I don't know, it's stupid, but
I used to watch MASH all the time.
I
Old
love
Klinger.
MASH.
He was crazy.
I love MASH. And by the way, Larry, Little House on the Prairie is an awesome series. I love that show. I grew up
I know.
watching that.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I told the lady I used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Laura Ingalls was my hero when I was a kid.
Yes, I'll be looking out for her. Yeah, that was surprising when she said that to me. That was surprising. I'm like, cool. I mean, I'll be hopefully texting her soon here if I get any, and then I'll ask her, got any of your friends looking for anything? I mean, figure I'll branch out. So,
See Larry out there hustling. See that?
hey, why not? Yeah, I'm hearing
Yeah, my
everybody else
dad.
do it. I mean, but the thing was, though, I didn't start it. They did.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, my dad was actually a pilot with the Canadian Air Force way back when the planes were canvas. He
Hmm.
actually had a piece of one of the planes
Yeah.
that had everybody in his unit had signed it, and they all started with "Hey, crash," and I'm like, I'm thinking that my dad wasn't a very good pilot, but yeah, he actually had a piece of the canvas plane, so that was pretty cool. John's dad was on aircraft carriers. He worked on aircraft carriers as the head mechanic on all the birds. He actually had somebody mess with him. There's three things you don't mess with in the military: the people in charge of your food, the people in charge of your medical records, and your mechanics. Okay. You never mess with those three people. Do not give them attitude. Do not give them shit. I mean, you don't have to put up with any kind of attitude, but do not give them a hard time intentionally. And this pilot, of course, shows up and he landed his bird and he was all, I'm a pilot. I'm important. And he gave Bruce a hard time. Bruce was John's dad. Gave him a hard time. Continuously, for some reason, he targeted Bruce, which is stupid because the man was 6'5". And he's the one responsible. If he says your birds are not flying, you're not going anywhere. And he kept messing with them. And Bruce looked at it at the man in charge, captain of the ship, and the captain was like, "Do whatever." So Bruce walked by the guy's bird and threw a bunch of screws on the floor of the helicopter and said, "Well, I got all these screws laying around. I don't know where they're from, so we got to take the bird apart so that we can figure out where they're coming from." And the guy was grounded for a week because Bruce literally took the helicopter completely apart and put it back together. You don't mess with your mechanics. So yeah, and Bruce actually has I don't know if it's still there, but on the Kitty Hawk, which is affectionately in the Navy known as the Shitty Kitty, there was a rubber ducky, like a actual rubber ducky that they encased in plexiglass, waterproofed it. The duck was commissioned, so people had to salute the duck, and it was in a location by the captain's headquarter cabin, whatever quarters, and it was actually on the Shitty Kitty, and it started off as a joke because John's mother, thinking she was funny, walked up with like a floaty and a rubber ducky when he was going on one of his Westpacks, and the crew gave him a hell of a hard time about having a rubber ducky. So the captain ended up commissioning the duck, and everybody had to salute it every time they walked past it. True story. I've asked other people in the Navy if they ever saw it, and they said yes. So it was a true story. I'm like, that's awesome. But yeah, the Shitty Kitty had a commissioned rubber ducky on board. It was Rubber Ducky Richardson. Yep.
Okay, people, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. So yeah, come plan on going over there and watch, see what Big Barn comes up with. So
Larry's like, Cody talks too much. We're leaving now.
we're going to
Yeah.
nah.
Larry, I will get in touch with you. As
Okay.
soon as I know, and
Okay.
we'll do something. And if you want to do the little thing about non-reselling, I love that thing too because a lot of stuff on my channel. I am a reseller, but sometimes it gets a little frustrating for people. I just like to have fun and
Yeah.
have a little kind of like a wind down thing, I guess. For people to get their mind off things.
Okay. Now, is that what you invited Adam to?
What's that?
Well, what did you invite Adam to?
Adam.
Adam, wasn't that you that invited? Yeah, you had invited Adam to something that you were going to start up.
No, I don't think so. Who? I don't.
On for with Adam and Victoria's auction, you said something in his chat.
Adam Hartmaid,
Yeah.
Heartman Maid, or whatever.
Unless it was my channel, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know Adam Hartman. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I said, yeah, I'd like to join you too, and you said, I believe it was you said, okay, I'll keep you in mind.
All right. Oh, when I was starting auctions.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I start doing that, y'all definitely gonna be on there.
Okay, cool.
Pay attention, Lucky. Pay attention.
He's been busy. He's been busy.
Yes, but yeah, I have been thinking about doing auctions on my my platform. Okay. I wouldn't be auctioning off as of right now. I'm not going to be auctioning off anything. I'll just have guests on or whatnot if they want to.
You would host it, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, how's Ashley doing? How's she feeling?
She's doing. I appreciate it. She's doing good. She's walking a lot better. And yesterday she had a bad headache. She was going to meet me at the auction, but she didn't feel like it because she had a bad headache, and she came on home and went to bed. I came home. She was already asleep. So.
Did you guys find out yet?
Ma'am?
Did you find out yet?
Haven't found out yet. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 yet, but y'all will know.
Tell them to get on the ball.
It's going to be this Tuesday, I think, when she goes, and they're going to do the actual
ultrasound.
Ultrasound. It's not the over the belly, but yeah, the vaginal ultrasound.
Can't wait. I want to know.
Yep.
See, I'm done. I did my time. I'm not having no more. And my grandbabies are.
We're done after this one.
My grandchildren are 14 and 16, so I'm done with little ones. And I don't get to see my godson. He just turned 8, so
1 or 2, as long as they're happy, healthy, and safe, and all the we're fine with it. 2 is going to be a struggle, though.
Yeah. Having 2 is a hell of a lot harder than just 1.
Yeah, and 1's a struggle. Anybody that has babies out there knows how it is. Changing diapers, all the getting up late at night, and all that stuff. 2, oh man, simultaneously. 1 wakes up, cries, the next one wakes up. I don't know. I don't know what we're getting in if we have twins, but I guess we'll see.
Yep.
Okay. See you later, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Take care, Cody. Bye, everybody.
Bye.